If you're interested in personal readings, they're £18. Details are in the channel description, so you can email me at jen3585@gmail.com, or you can private message on TikTok or IG. Turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours. Doesn't have to be about love. It can be a general reading to see whatever comes out. It can be career, education, or finance reading. It can be a love reading. Okay, if it's a love reading, it'll be really, really long because I like to see what I can get for you. But they're all £18 anyway. I also do like health readings, and I don't know, people ask me about business decisions and all kinds of stuff, so it does not have to be about love. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Leo's highest good. How is Leo feeling in this first week of November 2025 with regards to one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting in? 3 cards for how Leo's feeling, first of all, please. Oh, the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so Leo, you're feeling left out in the cold by someone or impoverished. Like, you know, it's a lack, it's a state of lack. Like, these are paupers, you know, like they're without. So it's a feeling of, I don't have attention, or I don't have someone's time or energy, or money. Okay. Thanks for the likes, guys. Right, we've got the Devil reversed with the Star card reversed. Now, that's a bit of a contradiction, that, because upright, well, the major arcana are for Aquarius with the Star and Capricorn with the Devil. But when they're upright, yeah, it's just like an oxymoron. It's like a contradiction in terms, because the Devil card in its own right is the Devil card is like attachment, being obsessed, being infatuated, addicted, being a whatever, a holic, you know. When it's, you see the two people change, you can be addicted to a person as well, can't you, or codependent on another person. They're chained to each other, and they're naked, so it's like whatever your deepest desires are, you know, like your carnal desires and whatever. Yeah, you come in seeing an Aquarius card, that's funny. The Devil reversed would be getting free from the devil. So free from addiction, free from toxicity, free from a karmic connection, free from bad habits or obsession, codependency. It's a positive thing. But then the Star card is about healing and wish fulfillment, and that's reversed. So although the Devil reversed is positive, the Star card reversed is negative. So I'm a bit like, what the heck? Because it would make more sense if it were like this to me. It would make more sense, do you know what I mean? Or like that, it would make more sense. But there's a lack, maybe there's like getting free from someone toxic, but we haven't healed yet. Or we got free from toxic because it wasn't wish fulfillment. Let's get another card. We won't overthink it, because that never helps. It's definitely been a negative situation, a situation that's left you, you know, lacking. The Page of Swords. Okay, so this is spying. watching. It's like a clandestine kind of vibe. Like, I want to look, but I don't want to be seen looking. I want to gain knowledge. I want to do research without being seen. Okay, it's like a spying kind of vibe. So that's upright. It's weird that, isn't it? It's like, even though you're getting free from something, you got one eye on it, and that's just odd to me. Like, sometimes you want something that's not good for you. Hi everyone, welcome into the chat. Hi Apex Range. Hi Tony. Was it Tonya? Sorry if it's like two names together. Sometimes I split it wrong. It's Tonya, isn't it? I'm guessing. Totally Insane, Mr. Poole. Tonya. Sorry. I'm a teacher as well, so I just get people's names wrong constantly. That's all I do all day. Right, let's get 3 for the one that you're dealing with then, Leo. The Ace of Cups reversed, the 2 of Wands upright, and the 4 of Wands reversed. These are collective readings, guys. They're not pick a card. They're not private readings. It's not live Q&A. It's nothing like that. It's a collective reading. You watch your sign, or you watch the sign of your person, or both of those, okay? Ace of Cups reversed, 2 of Wands upright, 4... Ooh, okay. This person recognises that the love is gone. The love has gone from a connection. There's a choice that needs to be made, because a household, a public relationship, a very serious union is unstable. It could be a marriage, it could be living together. It's something very public, something very serious. Everyone's aware that you guys were a couple or are a couple, but things have become really unstable. The love has gone. And this person has a choice to make as far as they can see it. Because I'm wondering, Leo, if you kind of like can't keep away from something that's not good for you, you know? It's like you've got one eye on it. Or something's left you in a state of lack, like being without money, time, or energy. You're unhealed from it. You've got free, but you're like very watchful of that person. It's interesting. Right, I'm just going to put you hidden because you're not listening to what I'm saying. It's collective readings by zodiac sign. Okay. If you want a private reading, I will do it after the live, and it's £18. I don't interrupt lives with personal questions. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles upright. So somebody wants to make an offer. They want to invest, and they've picked who they want to invest in. It's someone that they're actively dating. Now, that's quite weird to me, that the fact that that's straight after the 4 of Wands reversed and a choice needs to be made, and the love is gone. How can you already have your eye on someone new? How can you already not just looking at someone new, but be in active pursuit of? Because Knights are in active pursuit. Knights are in active pursuit, so I think that's really out of order, to be honest. Like, how can you know already when it looks like you're in a marriage or living with someone that you want to offer to someone else? Because it doesn't look like a rebirth of an existing connection. It looks like brand new with a knight. It's a bit out of order. Unless this has been going on for a stupid amount of time. Yeah, the Lovers reverse. So major arcana for Gemini. When the Lovers is upright, this is two people who were divinely guided towards one another. They made a contract in the 5D, okay, to have a relationship with one another, a soul contract together. You know, Gemini is the twins. They're a perfect match, and it's a very blissful union. When it's reversed, one person is in love and the other person is not, so it's unrequited. High Margements. The Hierophant. Okay, so that's the major arcana for Taurus. So in the outcome, someone wants to use their better judgment. The Hierophant is no longer the student, they're now the teacher, and it's through life experience, it's through what they've experienced in this lifetime. It's a lot, and they don't want other people to make the same mistakes, so they talk about and share with others, they mentor, they instruct, they guide. This is someone that's very wise. Okay, they're no longer the student. So that's in the outcome. So we're going with like what we know is the right, not the right thing to do. What's the wise thing to do? We're going with wisdom over passion. Wisdom over practicality, wisdom over emotion. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Someone does not want to be single. Or they don't have the money to be independent. Because the Nine of Pentacles, you know, this is someone that is self-sufficient. They have enough by themselves. They don't need to collaborate with anyone. They're blessed, you know, like they're abundant. You see all the pentacles. That's reversed. Nine is like a single energy. It's like, I'm single, I'm abundant. That's reversed. So someone is not independent or they don't want to be single. I mean, this person's in active pursuit, whoever this is. It looks like it could be your ex, though. I mean, in another way, this could be someone, if you're not involved with anyone, but you kind of became a bit obsessed with someone. Perhaps you're observing someone who's coming out of a living situation or marriage, and you know that they like you and they're coming towards you. I don't have the Three of Cups, which is usually what indicates a third party scenario. I don't have the Queen of Wands, which usually indicates the other man or the other woman. I don't have the Seven of Swords. So what I'm more inclined to go with is that you and another person that you were once serious with, or you've parted ways because the love is gone and they're already looking to invest elsewhere because they don't feel in love anymore. But I feel like you're watching them. Oh, thank you, Japan Derek. I finally got my voice back. Oh my goodness, it was awful the last like few weeks. I was just coughing the whole time. The Eight of Swords upright. The Eight of Swords upright is mental entrapment. It's a figment of your imagination. It's your perception that there's no way out, that you're stuck. They're very negative thoughts. You know, she seems to be physically tied up and restrained and trapped, but she isn't. Like, it's mental. That the swords are thoughts. So it's like feeling like there's no way out. It's your perception, or whoever this is. Oh, it's kind of messy. It's messy. Okay, so there's two potential narratives. This could be your ex, who you were serious with, that's already in pursuit of another person and you're spying on them. Or you're obsessed with watching someone else who's coming out of a marriage or living situation that's very, very committed, very public, but very unstable. There's a lot of mental work going on, a lot of, you know, rumination, anxiety. Let's get a no contact message from this person. I mean, they're definitely separated from whoever it is emotionally and physically, because they're showing up as a knight. If they were a king or a queen or an emperor or an empress, I'd be like, I think they might still be married. If there was the Seven of Swords, I would be like, oh no, they're like going behind someone's back. Or the Three of Cups, they're going behind someone's back. It looks like they are single and available. You're definitely single because you're showing up as a page. You're not showing up as a king or queen. Run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Oh my God. Okay, so maybe it's the second narrative where someone is leaving a situation where the love has just gone. That contract has ended. It's just expired. And that's just how it is. And they've got their eye on you. Because it wouldn't make sense otherwise, do you know what I mean? That looks like a done and dusted Four of Wands, like very heavy commitment, marriage or living together in a house. That looks done and dusted. So it wouldn't make sense for them to be like, oh, run away with me. It wouldn't make sense, would it? So I feel like you're like a third party. Not necessarily, there wasn't necessarily an overlap, but there could have been. Hi, Mary. Hi, HR fishing. Oh no, what is it? Fishing, is it? Tony, do you mind being a moderator? Because you're like very chatty. You don't have to, but it's just an option. Okay, so I do feel like it's the second narrative where you had your eye on someone that was coming out of a very serious commitment. There doesn't have to be an overlap, but there could have been. They definitely, a Knight of Pentacles is not wanting to mess around. They want to commit. It's very different to a Knight of Cups. That's someone who has all the emotions, but doesn't necessarily have any kind of plan. The Knight of Wands is someone who is very horny, very passionate, spontaneous, you know, and could really be a loose cannon, not a safe bet, because they're just going with, you know, like very sexual, kind of in the moment desires. A Knight of Swords, it's more like a rushed message, you know, in haste. It can be quite short and blunt, so it's not necessarily romantic. So Knight of Pentacles is really nice if you're wanting someone that's serious about you. That's what you're looking for. And that's what we've got, so. I'm just going to close the window because it's really cold. I was just letting the smell of sage out. We're coming up to the last super moon of the year. Don't ask me when exactly that is. But apparently it makes everyone go crazy. So we're halfway through the Leo reading, the collective readings by zodiac sign. So today it'll be Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. And they'll be about 45 minutes to an hour long. We get right deep into it here. We excavate. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out what went on in their last relationship, because that is always helpful. Secret past. Skeletons in the closet not telling the whole story. Ooh. So it wasn't a straightforward union or marriage or living situation. There was drama. Trusted ties build rapport, believe in mutual respect, and respond with understanding. So there could have been a lack of respect one way or another. I mean, that happens when a relationship falls apart. Spirit speaks, seek wisdom and prayer, but also have an open dialogue. So poor communication between them and their person in the past. What is it that this person loves about you? Because they clearly want to, they have an intention to date, but they're serious, okay? Like, it's an intention to date with a view to it becoming a relationship where they would invest. I thought this was just lust, but I was not used to love flowing through me like this. See, they feel like they've fallen in love for real this time. You've got them, Leo. You've got them by the heart. Now, Leos tend to be good looking. They tend to be very romantic. They go on the prowl. You know, they hunt for their person. So it's very attractive. You know, people are charmed. It's very seductive. But this person wants to. Leos are very loyal as well. Very, very like fiercely loyal. So, you know, this has to be very appealing to you. Let's find out what else went on in their feels. Okay, so they did step outside of the marriage or living situation. Push-pull, power struggles, imbalance, stubborn. Yeah, they really didn't get along with the person that they were living with or married to. Some people stay together way too long, past when the love is gone. They stay years together, like, toxically, you know, like, what is the point? The unspoken truth. Time healed me, but it didn't erase you. The truth is more complicated than you think. Ooh, messy. It's very messy. Okay, so when's this person going to approach you? Within 3 months. Okay, so this person is going to come towards you, Leo, within 3 months. And they're serious. If you want to know, you know, what they're coming with, it's serious. Let's get some messages from this person to you. So they feel like they're in love. They want to seriously invest. I want to meet up with you. Can you accept me as I am? Let's get some advice then. Spirit, what is your advice for Leo when it comes to this connection? Yes, it's a goer. You've got the green light. Where's everyone watching from today? I always like to know that. How's this person showing up? What's their spirit animal? They're showing up as a frog. That looks like a poison frog though, doesn't it? It looks like these jungle ones that live in like the rainforest. Is it a poison dart frog? It's like one of those look but don't touch vibes, isn't it? Like, they're tiny and they look really non-threatening, but it could kill you. Oh my god. That's how they're showing up. No one messes with this person. Okay, advice. So within 3 months, self-worship. My hands fold as I speak to the stars, watching as the sky holds its breath. It's in stillness that I find all that I am and all of divinity within me. You know, so you've got time to kind of like, you know, be like head of the pride, be like the head of your kingdom and enjoy being admired, Leo, because this person admires you a lot. Orgasm. That's a bit much for a Sunday afternoon. Thrust your body, elevate your spirit, open the gates to your renewal. My God. I wasn't expecting that. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Oh my God. I love that. It seems like you are that this person's a moth to the flame, you know, like you're the flame, and there's someone that is trying to go with their better judgment. I think you're trying to research this person because you don't want to be left like in a bad situation, and you recognize that you've obsessed over this person. This is what I get from the cards. Okay, it could be slightly different, but you're trying to be wise, and it does appear that this person is very much into you, like in a big way. They want to commit. They're in love with you. They actually, it's made them realize that they really didn't love their person the way that they should have, you know, when they committed to them. So, and we're all learning. Let's be honest, we're all learning as we go. A lot of things in life are not premeditated. They appear like that because it suits us to tell ourselves that kind of narrative that everyone's out to get us, that we're the victim. But really, everyone's just feeling their way through, aren't they? "22 is young to not be married. Don't worry about anything." Do not worry about a thing. You can get married too soon, okay? Let it flow, let it grow. So this could be a bit of a slow builder, you know. A Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest knights, but this person is not going anywhere. They're laser focused on you, Leo. There's no one else for them, as far as they're concerned. And look, they committed to the last person, so you've got that. Let's get the soul truth. On whom am I placing blame right now? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. Oh, I love this one. Listen to this. A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. Today's soul action, take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going, only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart, you will be led. Who you choose to invest in and who you choose to obsess over is up to you, isn't it? No one's a victim. You can look away, you can block people, you can call them out for shit, or you can just sit and let it happen, or you can tell yourself that someone's out to get you versus looking at the whole picture and zooming out. Zooming out really helps because when, you know, we're egocentric as humans, so we make everything about us and we relate everything to what we're going through and what we're feeling, you know, and that's natural. But then you need to kind of look at what that person might be going through right now, practically, financially. This person is literally like they're ready to like run off with you. But it's not in a like airy fairy kind of way. Like they've got the pentacles. They're like, yep, I've got my pot of money. I'm separated. It's all organized. I am ready to invest. They're putting their money where their mouth is. But you're in your power, you know? Life is a series of choices. You've always got a choice. If you've got choices, you've got freedom, right? Galactic harmony. Manifestation flows when your mind and heart are in harmony. Okay, so clear your mind. If you've been ruminating, overthinking, if you've got analysis paralysis, don't. You got told to go with your heart, okay, and to be brave, be courageous. There's no guarantees, there's no absolute guarantees. Sometimes you've just got to give something a go, okay? If you take it slow, if you don't rush into anything, then you know you've got your get out, haven't you? As soon as you see any red flags, let someone prove themselves. It takes time, you know, and people have to prove themselves. If they're not proving themselves, then you've got your answer, right? You're in control. Okay, can I get anything else for you? So you're going to hear from this person within 3 months. So it's going to be different for everyone, but definitely, I would say before the end of the year, but it could be after. But they're serious, okay? So if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost, support the channel, hype the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Memberships are going to be starting in the next few weeks because we finally got invited to join the YouTube partnership program. After a year, almost a year and a half, I started this channel almost a year and a half ago, and we've reached 3,000 watch hours. So yeah, memberships will include a more in-depth, like how to read tarot in a very methodical, kind of organized way. Instead of just me telling you the cards that come out as they come out, you'll see them read in a methodical way. And then also there'll be a monthly Native American Indian medicine wheel, which tells you about your connection to spirit right now, whether it's strong or weak, your emotional health, your physical health, your mental well-being. Very, very popular for some reason. I have no idea why. I think people just like that culture, don't they? And then the career education and finance readings, my most popular. Okay, they're going to be like monthly as well on the membership. So that's why I put those two in. Love readings will remain free, the collective ones anyway. Private readings at £18. I won't be doing extended because these are extended, so like long readings. I've paid for extended before and I've never learned anything more than in the free part of the reading, so I think it's a bit of a swizz that. Okay, so we're going on to Virgo. Let's have a few shuffles. Didn't do that very well, did I? Dropped them all on the floor. Okay, Aquarius will be tomorrow. Aquarius reading will be tomorrow. I do like 4 signs a night, so tomorrow will be Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces.